The Knicks with the lead. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl-Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Brown the pass to Harden. Unloads from 9. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Brown dishes to Harden. And there's the drive. Unable to get that one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
McBride finds Bridges. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 3 from Bogdanovich. The rebound by McBride. New York leading by 4. Pass to Bridges. There's a screen by Achua. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Another shot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive.
New York leading by 8. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. He had a nice open look right there. Brunson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks. The Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Anunoby with it. Leonard picks him up. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Powell. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. Will it go? And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. New York leading by 13. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Powell. 30 seconds left in the first half. Buries it from three-point range.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Bridges outside. Anunoby passes to Hart. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harden against Brunson. Leonard looking around. Shoots over Bridges, and no good on the last second attempt. Hunter against Bridges. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Clippers trail by 19. Outside Leonard for three. Offensive rebound. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. No good from the low block.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Outside Leonard. Looking to end his cold spell. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
That one falls for Brunson. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. A floater, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future. Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bridges deciding where to go with it. He's feeling it. Brunson, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Herter kicks to Bogdanovich. With 1 on the clock, beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Leonard for the three. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Mikal Bridges.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Harden scanning the floor. Zubac trying to break loose. Harden's shot is off. Leonard against Brunson.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
And the first one drops.
Jalen Brunson, shooting 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Harden outside. Into the lane. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Robinson a screen on Harden. Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Harden. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Leonard. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just...
Thank you, David.